Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain program on this Friday, April the 8th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Alma Burton, 76 of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, April the 9th, at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe with Dr. Stacy Connor. Officiating burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Alma died on Thursday here in Muleshoe. She was born June 17th, 1939 in Sudan to Arnold and Mary Smith Beckett. She married Alton Burton and Clovis on April the 6th, 1957. Alma moved from Sudan to Muleshoe in 1961. She worked alongside her husband when they started Burton Service in 1979. She loved spending time with her family, especially her grandkids and great-grandkids. Alma was a member of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. She is preceded in death by her parents and two brothers, James Beckett and David Beckett. Alma is survived by her husband of 59 years, Alton, her son Terry Burton and his wife Donna Muleshoe, her daughter Tanya Crawford and her husband Doug of Lubbock, three sisters, Maxine Donaldson of Muleshoe, Marley Hall of Sudan, and Mary Powell of Sudan. 5 grandchildren, Jason Crawford, Ashley Hines, Tucker Crawford, Lance Burton, Morgan Markle, and 10 great-grandchildren, Hunter, Kyler, Ryder, Blake, Tessa, Brooklyn, Casey, Reed, Claire, and Collins. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Parkview Nursing Home, 1100 West Avenue J, Muleshoe, Texas, or the First Baptist Church, 220 West Avenue E here in Muleshoe, 79347. Online condolences can be made on the Ellis Funeral Homes website at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. The First Baptist Church is expecting 50 to 60 family members, and they'll be serving lunch for the family at the church at 12:30. And repeating, funeral service for Alma Burton, 76 of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, April the 9th, at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe with Dr. Stacy Connor. Officiating burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the Burton family on your prayer list today. Funeral service for Esmeralda Lopez, 66 of Lasbuddy, is scheduled for 11 o'clock this morning, Friday, April the 8th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe with Father Leo officiating. Burial will be in the Lasbuddy Cemetery. Esmeralda died on Saturday, April the 2nd in Lubbock. She was born January the 6th, 1950 in Mexico to Jesus and Alta Garcia Uribe Martinez. She married Jose Francisco Lopez in Mexico on November the 24th, 1971. Esmeralda was a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe. She was preceded in death by her parents and a son, Israel Lopez. Survivors include her husband, Jose Francisco, a son, Francisco Lopez of Lubbock, a daughter, Araceli Torrado, and her husband, Jaime of Hammond, Indiana, a sister, Ana Bustos of Fort Worth, 7 brothers, Miguel Martinez, Salvador Martinez, Jesus Martinez, J. Rosario Martinez, Panfilo Martinez, Angel Martinez, and Luis Martinez. Also, she is survived by 12 grandchildren. And repeating, funeral service for Esmeralda Lopez, 66 of Lasbuddy, is scheduled for 11 o'clock Friday morning, April the 8th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe. Please keep the Lopez family on your prayer list today. The burial will be in the Lasbuddy Cemetery. Time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. First, a message from our sponsor. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. The high temperature yesterday on Thursday was 75 degrees. The low was 31. The max wind gust yesterday was 31 miles per hour. It was clocked at 7:35 Thursday evening. We do have some rain chances in our forecast, as we'll have a different weather pattern moving into the area with a little bit cooler temps today on Friday. Cloudy, high near 64 degrees. We have a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. this afternoon. South-southeast winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then a chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible this evening. Thunderstorms possible mainly after 1 a.m. Cloudy with a low around 46 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 40% tonight. Saturday, another chance of showers and thunderstorms with a 30% chance of rain. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny. Tomorrow with a high near 76 degrees, so we'll get a little bit warmer day for Saturday. South wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 45. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday. Mostly sunny, high near 81 degrees, so even warmer for Sunday. West winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Sunday night, a 20% chance of rain, mostly clear, low around 46. Mostly sunny on Monday, high near 69 degrees. West winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Partly cloudy Monday night, low around 38. Northeast winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tuesday, another chance of rain, partly sunny, high near 63 degrees. East winds around 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 38. So we've got some rain chances here in the next several days. So let's hope that we get it. Muleshoe is sitting at 0.24 inches of rain so far in 2016, so we're extremely low, and we do need some rain. Some of the other low rain earners in the West Texas Mesonet sites are Dimmitt with 0.27. Amherst has 0.16 on the year, Freona 0.38, and Hart has 14/100ths of an inch of rain so far this year. And repeating, a 20% chance of showers mainly after 1 p.m. this afternoon for Friday, cloudy, high near 64. A 40% chance of showers this evening. Thunderstorms possible after 1 a.m. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, high near 76 degrees. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 45. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Do you have family in town? Well, if you do, come to Leal's, where families come together. Leal's is a family business that started in Muleshoe. They are located at 1010 West American Boulevard and serve the best of Mexican food and other treats. See you at Leal's. That's where my family goes when we are in town.
This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Pay bills online, view current and previous statement activity, make loan payments. Call or come by today. The First Bank, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. First Bank is now online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. And this edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Some good Golfing news from Coach Carrie Sudduth at Muleshoe High School. The MHS golf teams finished district competition on Wednesday with rounds at Tulia and Dimmitt. The boys team will be represented at the regional meet in Abilene next week by Connor Harrison. Connor won his third consecutive district championship in the individual competition with a very good scores of 76 and 77. He will play next Monday and Tuesday for a chance to move on to the state golfing meet in the Austin area. The Lady Mules team finished as the district runner-up and will also get to compete in the regional meet. Sydney Sudduth finished as the third place individual. Also, all four girls shot their personal best score at the district golf competition. Sydney shot an 87, Sadie Sudduth shot an 85, Emily Precure had a 93, and Letty Loya shot a 115. These Lady Mules will compete next Wednesday and Thursday at Abilene for a chance to go to Austin. So congratulations to all these mules and lady mules who did very well. And again, Connor Harrison won his third consecutive district championship in the individual competition, and the lady mules team will go on to the regional meet as well, as they were the runners up in district competition. Please keep the family of G.R. Lassiter on your prayers list today. 79 years of age, of Georgetown. He died Tuesday morning in the hospital in Georgetown. G.R. Lassiter, formerly of Muleshoe, was the brother of Joan Lewis, and he lived here in the Muleshoe area in the Needmore area before moving into town, and was a resident of the Parkview Nursing Care Center. G.R. was a member of the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. He is survived by a son in California and a daughter in Texas, two brothers and two sisters. A memorial service will be held in August when the family gets together for a reunion. Please keep the family of G.R. Lassiter on your prayer list today. Again, 79, of Georgetown, formerly of Muleshoe. He died Tuesday morning in the hospital in Georgetown. G.R. was the brother of Joan Lewis. Earlier this week, we exchanged text messages with photographer Randy Olson. If you've forgotten, Randy is with National Geographic and was doing some photography work, taking pictures for a piece that will run in the very near future in the National Geographic magazine. He said that the piece on the Ogallala Aquifer will be laid out next week, and there is a possibility of a picture or several pictures being used from the Muleshoe area in that piece, although it will not be finalized until next week. So we'll let you know what we find out about that piece in the National Geographic magazine on the Ogallala Aquifer. We, of course, last fall when he was here, did an interview with him, and we'll bring that back up and put it in our rotation here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 this weekend. And again, they'll lay out that story and do the final decisions on the pictures for that piece next week. And there is a chance of some pictures from the Muleshoe area being included with that feature. According to the Clovis News Journal, about 1,900 acres of grassland near the New Mexico-Texas border was taken out by a Thursday fire that required about a dozen entities in 8 hours to control. No structures were damaged and no injuries were reported in the fire. The fire originated on State Line Road about 3 miles south of New Mexico 202, connecting US 70 to Muleshoe. The Brutalis Fire Department was assisted by every Roosevelt County Fire Department, along with Clovis, Texaco, Farwell, Lasbuddy, and Muleshoe. There was also aerial support that came in from Alamogordo, which sent a plane to drop flame retardant. And as we mentioned earlier, Muleshoe, only has 24 100ths of an inch of rain so far on the 2016 year, so it's extremely dry. You can find a link to that story in the Clovis News Journal on our Twitter feed, bottom left corner of our website, muleshoetv.com. We're so proud of the Muleshoe High School students that we need to repeat this, as on Monday, Muleshoe High School won the district championship in the district academic meet that was held here at Muleshoe High School. Again, Muleshoe High School had 374 points on Monday in that meet, which puts them in first in the district and wins the championship in the academic meet. Shallowater was second with 350. Third place was Sepolia High School with 231. Fourth was Littlefield with 230. And fifth was Friona with 199, and Dimmitt in sixth place with 106 points. 20 different Muleshoe High School students qualified for 21 different events for the regional UIL academic meet, so congratulations to all of them. Rachel's Challenge community event will be held this Friday evening, April the 8th at 6 at the Muleshoe High School Carrie Moore Auditorium. While her life was tragically cut short during the Columbine High School shooting on April the 20th, 1999, Rachel Joy Scott's shining example of kindness and compassion was not defeated that day. Come hear her inspiring true story of one girl's dream being fulfilled over a decade after her death. The presentation is a powerful reminder of the little things we can do every day to make our world a better place. The recommended audience for Rachel's Challenge is 7th graders and up, but everyone is invited in the entire Muleshoe area. It is Friday, April the 8th, this evening at 6 p.m. at the Muleshoe High School Carrie Moore Auditorium. Cody Hodges will be the speaker. The freshman class will be serving a meal prior to that event at the MHS Commons area. 2 weeks ago, home following a hospital stay, recover close to home at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. And their swing bed program is for patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital in the area following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Hospital staff work with your local providers to help patients to rehabilitate and recuperate right here in Muleshoe in a healing environment close to home, family, and friends. For more information on the swing bed program at Muleshoe Area Medical Center, call Lucy Garcia, 806-272-4524. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center is located at 708 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe, Texas. In our rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6 and on our front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, you can see the entire Muleshoe Art Association art show that is at the Muleshoe State Bank meeting room. It has been there this week, and you can hear the critique by the judge, Marilyn Riley. Also see all the awards presented by Muleshoe Art Association President Martha Honeycutt. The Best in Show was painted by Pat Burns, Venice at Dusk, and you can see Pat's Best in Show piece. He is from Portales, along with all of the other entries in our video. It's on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, and still rotating this weekend on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Our art show video is our March Meet Your Neighbor program presented to you by United Supermarkets. Muleshoe High School Fine Arts Night to Shine will be Thursday next week, April 14th from 6 until 8 p.m. at the MHS Commons area. Everyone is invited. Tickets are $12. It's all-you-can-eat meal catered by River Smiths of chicken, fish, hush puppies, coleslaw, beans, potato salad, cobbler, tea, and water. The meal will be 5:30 until 6:30. See MHS art display, then hear the band and choir performances beginning at 6:30, and then the one-act play will be at 8 p.m. at the Carrie Moore Auditorium of Sparks Fly Upward. That's MHS Fine Arts Night to Shine. Everyone is invited next week on Thursday, April 14th at the MHS Commons area. The meal begins at 5:30 and the performances begin at 6:30. The Muleshoe City Council will meet in regular session on Monday at 5:30 p.m. in the council chambers at City Hall. Among items on the agenda include approval of March 14th minutes, consider approving a preliminary plat as submitted by CP Homes, consider requests of Muleshoe Road Riders for hotel motel tax funds, receive financial statement investment summary for the quarter ending March 31st. They'll look at administrative reports, including Sylvester Torres retiring on March 31st with over 40 years of service to the city. Staff is working on the 2016-17 budget. Department heads have budget worksheets to work on. Also, an update on the airport project. Mayor and council will give remarks, and then they will adjourn. That's going on Monday, April the 11th at 5:30, the Muleshoe City Council regular meeting at the City Hall. Of course, we'll be there to film that. Look for it late Monday night or early Tuesday on muleshoetv.com, as well as Reach Broadband Channel 6. The Lady Mules softball team will be in action this weekend on Saturday at 12 noon at Shallow Water in a district game. So good luck to the Lady Mules softball team as they will take on the Phillies Shallow Water at 12 noon at Shallow Water in this district softball game. Colton and Michelle Hill lost their house last week due to a fire in the Lasbuddy area. There is a fund set up for them at the Muleshoe State Bank and their 3 young children. Colton and Michelle Hill again lost their house last week due to a fire in the Lasbuddy area. There is a fund established for them and their 3 young children at the Muleshoe State Bank. Please keep the Hill family on your prayer list today. Also remember Ronnie Schaefer on your prayers, in your prayer list today. Barbara Jones Parton, along with her mother, Hattie Ray Lambert. Kinley Whitaker. Colson Clark, the grandson of Mr. and Mrs. Gary Clark, needs to remain on your prayer list today. Also remember Diane Brunson, who last week fell and broke her hip and her elbow and had surgery prior to a wedding that she was helping with for her son. The wedding went on, and she was able to attend it last weekend, Dustin and Laura Brunson. So congratulations to the newlyweds for their wedding last weekend in McAllen, and keep Diane Brunson on your prayer list today as she is back in Muleshoe and recuperating after breaking her hip and elbow. Also, keep on your prayer list, please, the families of Dee Chitwood, Angie Castillo, Larry Kirk, Vernon Puckett, Glenn Williams, Becky Gonzalez, Bob Donaldson, Robert Hunt, Carolyn Gross, Esmeralda Lopez, G.R. Lassiter, and Alma Burton. Keep all these families that are mourning the loss of a loved one recently. Continue to remember Jinx Myers on your prayer list. He's recuperating after breaking his hip and is in the swing bed program here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Remember David Gallman, who recently had 2 successful stints put in. Bernie Martz. Gail Morris needs to remain on your prayer list today. Continue to remember Larry Thornton, our editor of the Muleshoe Journal. At our last report, he was still recuperating in the Dallas area at Baylor Hospital after heart transplant surgery done last month. There is a fund at the First Bank set up for the medical expenses of Larry Thornton. Continue to remember Larry, along with his wife Diane, on your prayer list today. Remember Dr. Joby Claiborne, Cleo Ward, along with his wife Ruby. Shirley Boyd Anderson needs to remain on your prayer list today. Mrs. Wayne Pearson of Nazareth. Jerry and Bill Savuto, formerly of Muleshoe. Reese Brown, the nephew of Ivan Noble, suffering with cancer, needs to be on your prayer list today. Along with our sweetheart Mike Pugh, who's in Lubbock Specialty Hospital, but he'll be moved to rehab in the very near future. You can hear our new Sweetheart program featuring Mike Pugh rotating here on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Find it as well, free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Sweetheart link at the top of the page. The Bailey County Relay for Life is set for Friday, June the 3rd at 6 p.m. to midnight at the Bailey County Coliseum. For event information, you can call Madison at 806-224-5363. Team information, Adina, 806-946-8047. Or survivor information, call Dana at 806-946-7592. Make sure to join them Friday, June the 3rd for team competitions, lip sync, entertainment, games, contest, food, and fun. You can register online at relayforlife.org/BaileyCOTX. The Bailey County Relay for Life is set for Friday, June the 3rd, 6 p.m. to midnight at the Bailey County Coliseum. Look in the bottom left corner of our website, muleshoetv.com, and our Twitter feed for the story from KCBD about Kyle Maxfield. He has been at Shallow Water as athletic director and head football coach for the last several years and been extremely successful there. He is taking over the same position at Brownwood for the high school for the Lions, and he went 69-19 while he was at Shallow Water and is leaving Shallow Water and going to Brownwood. Kyle is a Sudan native, graduating from Sudan High School. He coached there for a little while as well and is married to Stephanie Maxfield, and she is a Muleshoe native, Stephanie. So congratulations and good luck to Kyle Maxfield as he is moving on from Shallow Water, taking the position at Brownwood. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 and find it on our website free of charge on demand, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
This is Tumbleweed Smith, The Adventures of Skeet and Joyce. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They have offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I know how old she is. She is born in the year of the Lord only knows when.
That's Skeet, a wooden figure manipulated by Joyce Jackson of Jefferson. It took her a long time to find a voice for Skeet.
It was only a week. I didn't know it took people months to do this. It's just that, I thought I could do it overnight. But I had my Skeet voice long before I had him.
Joyce used to work for the Mosquito Control Department in Louisiana. The department was looking for something different to help get their information out. So Joyce thought about ventriloquism. She started taking lessons from a woman.
She told me that I had to find my vent voice, and of course vent means, in Latin, means stomach. And it all begins down in your stomach where you take a deep breath and you hold that breath, and then you can learn to control your vocal cords up here by squeezing them together and slowly letting a little bit of that air out, very much like a balloon that goes ee, like that.
When she got Skeet, she thought he was handsome.
He's like another person to me. He's real.
Skeet arrived on a Friday.
When he came in, everybody said, "Open the box." No, we're not going to open the box. So I took him over to the teachers, my tutor. Then we opened the box and took him out. And there he was, kind of like having a baby, but without all the pain.
She had to speak to some school kids on Monday, so she had the weekend to practice.
I had Saturday and Sunday to learn how to coordinate his voice with all this stuff I'm doing in the back, with his eyes, his eyebrows, his mouth. So I went to school the next morning, on Monday morning, and did my first show. And of course the kids just loved him. And I don't know how good I was, but by the next few weeks I was down at the Hilton Hotel in New Orleans doing a convention.
Now Joyce and Skeet perform all over the country, teaching drug awareness and self-esteem to school kids.
And the better you feel about yourself is what we tell the boys and girls, then the less likely they'll be tempted to take drugs when someone offers them drugs.
Joyce Jackson and Skeet of Jefferson. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 4102. Speak with Stephen or Branch Office Administrator Dan Arimpi. They can assist you with any of your financial needs no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, April the 8th, 2016 at 11:45 a.m.
This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, a member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are trading higher with a surge in the price of crude oil and after Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen's comments pointing to resilience in the U.S. economy. Yellen, in an appearance with former Fed Chairman on Thursday, stated the U.S. economy was on solid course with some hints of inflation, putting the central bank on track for a possible increase in interest rates this year. In economic news, wholesale inventories came in below expectations for February, which could weigh on first quarter GDP. U.S. bond prices are trending lower to start the day. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is energy, while the worst performing sector is healthcare. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 48 points to 17,590. The S&P 500 index is up 7 to 2,049, and the Nasdaq Composite Index is down 3 to 4,844. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 366 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly a 6-to-1 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $1 to $1,239. The spot price of silver is up 10 cents to $15.32, and crude oil prices are up $2 to $39. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.55%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.73%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is down 42 cents to 82.82. Berkshire Hathaway is up 73 cents to 141.54. Xcel Energy is up 38 cents to 41.17. Pfizer is down 17 cents to 32.59. Walt Disney is down 21 cents to 95.95. Apple is up 7 cents to 108.61. Johnson & Johnson is down 35 cents to 108.92. Vodafone is up 71 cents to 32.39, and Chevron is up $1.61 to 96.40. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.